Hi guys, this is video number 2, and there's only 2 videos for the week. So let's look at example number 1. So before I go ahead and put this in my solving square, I want to make sure to do my first step, which is distribution. So I get 2 times 1 minus 2 times 3n. Now on my right side of the equal sign, there are no parentheses, so I am not distributing anything. All right, so now I'm going to multiply this out, so I get 2, and then negative 2 times 3, I get negative 6n. And again, my right side didn't have anything, so I'm just bringing it down. Let's go ahead and group. So why don't you take a second to do that? All right, so when you grouped, you should have gotten this for your variables and negative 2 for your number side. Combine like terms. All right, so now we divide. And I get n is equal to 0.2. All right, so I need to go ahead and check that. All right, so how do I check this? So same thing that we did last week, but now I just have to be careful with my parentheses because I'm putting parentheses where I saw a variable. So here I saw a variable, so I'm putting parentheses there. But I also have to put parentheses where my distribution was. All right, and remember I'm putting this wherever there was a variable, so I'm looking at the whole equation to do that. All right, and what am I putting in that parenthesis? I'm putting the answer that I got. I'm not making up the number. And I want to know, is my left side balanced with my right side? So I get 0.8 on the left and 0.8 on the right. So this is balanced, so that tells me n is equal to 0.2 is the correct answer. All right, let's try it one more time. I'd like you to try the distribution part, and then once we get to this step, I'll unpause the video. All right, so you should have gotten this for your left side. So that gets me negative 2 minus 6x. And then my right side should have remained the same. All right, I'm going to pause again. I would like you to fill out your groupings. All right, so for your groupings, you should have gotten negative 6x, and we changed the 2x to a negative because we need our inverse. And on the right side, we also need to change the 2 for our inverse. Go ahead and combine like terms. And what is our last step? Our last step is to divide the coefficient, so you get x equals 2. All right, same thing with the check here. I'm going to write my original, but instead of an x, I'm going to put parentheses. Inside my parentheses, what am I going to put? I'm going to put 2 because that was our answer. Now I'm just going to check my balance. I got negative 14 on the left and negative 14 on the right. So what does that tell me? It tells me that x equals 2 is the correct answer. All right, as always, if you have any questions, type them in at the end of the video.